All right. Hello, everybody. I'm a little sniffly, but it's October. It's anniversary month of the stream, of the channel, the whole nine yards. And it's time for some spooky games. I've got a little one-off today that I'm thinking of playing, and it is impossible to hear. Uh, Strangely enough, I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but here we are. I definitely can't hear it. Um, okay, well, you can kind of hear it if I completely unmute the thing, but oh well. It's just a clock ticking in the background. Today, I'm gonna be playing TOYBOX. Start us off with a small spooky game. It's also free. Big plus there. Um, and then yeah, got another longer series planned out, and then we'll get back to getting better at Silk Song and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here. Toybox contains disturbing content, including pseudo jump scare. What the hell does that? Is that like pseudo legendaries in Pokemon? It's not a real thing. Death, gore, flashing lights, etc. Please view the warning page for scene specific triggers. That sounds like spoilers, which I don't want. Oh, crud. Well, I didn't configure it well enough. Hold up. Let me hit this and then change the stream view a little. There we go. Perfectly arranged. Or at least good enough. Although it still looks cut off. It still looks like the extras is cut off. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or not. Um, am I dropping frames? I gotta be dropping frames, right? No? Okay, I think I'm good. It's hard for me to tell exactly, but it doesn't seem like I'm dropping any frames. Let's get to it. There you are. Okay. How are you feeling? I feel a bit dizzy. That's to be expected, hitting your head as hard as you did. Is that what happened? I hit my head? Mm-hmm. It's quite the spectacle. Silence, footsteps, and then a deafening crack. I worried you split apart on impact, but that was just the trimming. Hard working, and it appears hard headed. That's why you've been invited back here to inspect the toys. Right, Grand Toy Maker? Exactly so, Inspector. It's a relief you remember. I'm a tough nut to crack. Yes, very much so. That's why you caught my attention to begin with. I'm certain you're perfect for this role. First aid jitters will do little to dissuade you. I'd expect nothing less from one as talented as you. Uh, Inspector, are you with me? Here, I'm just curious. Curious about. Hello? Uh, oh. Ah, I see. I can actually look around. Except I can't look up any more than this. Uh, Naturally. How might I sate your curiosity? This workshop, I recall there being many inspectors. Many though they may be, they are only made up of my most trusted colleagues. You likely passed them on your way in. Then, does that mean you trust me too? You'll join them once you've successfully finished your training today. Speaking of, your training is long overdue. Come with me, Inspector. Welcome, Inspector, to the heart of TOYBOX, our workshop. This table will serve as your station starting today. Wow, plain walls, simple flooring. It's beautiful. I can't wait to decorate it with everyone. But there's only one table. Where are the others? The other inspectors? They're resting. Oh, they're just taking a break. A long one, to make space for your training. For you see, Inspector, while the process might be simple, conducting the assessment requires your unwavering concentration. A music box. A lovely creation, wasn't she? Okay. It's a shame her time has come to an end, and so soon. But what's happened to her? I think I could see what exactly has happened to her here. Melody moves her no longer. She is forever still. Stagnant. How sad. You made her wonderfully. There's no need to mourn her. I don't regret her creation, or creating the others. They play their part, then fall apart. It is the way of all things. Accepting that loss is your duty. Over the years, I've made countless designs, and I pride myself on their singularity. Ingenuity doesn't ensure invincibility, but I can assure you their foibles make them much more endearing. Foibles. Horrible. Ugh. Special guest star Autumn. Say hi, Autumn. She's not in a very talkative mood. It's fine. Should you need any assistance, I encourage you to reference their design plans. In fact, why don't you peek at Miss Endpoints? Okay. Disassembly. Shake box gently. Make sure to handle her carefully. Others like her have had strong opposition to being shaken around consistently. Great. Once the ground is unstable, trip the dancing figure? Make sure to trip the foot it balances on. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. Repeat until structural damage forms on the base of the dancer. Then trip her. Separate the crown from the fallen figure. Dispose of sustainably via the incinerator. Super sustainable. Oh gosh. Okay, sure. My, such an intricate design. It says here we can begin by grabbing hold of the box and giving it a shake to loosen the screws. Loosening the screws, yeah. Is it just clicking it? How many shakes do I have to give it? Hello? Uh, what was that? That there, Inspector, is a playtime memory. A special treat of these toys of mine. Each reveals defining moments from a toy's shelf life, defines their quality, and it falls onto you to determine whether a toy is worth salvaging, or if it should be sentenced to the incinerator. So, which will it be? Uh, I mean, I just shook it around some and saw a light and stuff. I'm not sure yet. But please, Wait! Little thing, did you just speak? Inspector. Whoa, interesting. Okay. What's happening to her? Where is your unwavering concentration? She needs help. It needs nothing. Whatever you unearthed were echoes of the past, ramblings, and nothing more. Oh, how morbid. Ignore their distractions. If you can't focus, then just sentence it. Based on so little, often less is more than enough. Now I'll leave you to your assessments. But don't panic. I'll be sure to check in with you now and again. Hello. You there. Yes, you. You, with the gentle hands. I know you can hear me. Please don't ignore me. You must help me. I I don't know what's happening, but I need to find a way home. Please. You can help me, can't you? My, you're a chatty little thing, but shh. I'm trying to work. Not so loud, please. You're you're not supposed to talk, I don't think. If I wasn't supposed to talk, then I wouldn't be able to, would I? Hmm. Well, that is a very good point. A well articulated point. Are you alright? Not at all. What's happening here is positively ghastly. Have you no shame inspecting me in such a way? It's rude. No, even worse. It's improper, indecent. No, wait. There's no ill intention in these gentle hands, as you said. I'm just doing my job, miss. Nothing more than is necessary. Hmm. Then I implore you to show me otherwise. I've fallen victim to silver-tongued serpents like you before. Interesting. Okay. So there's sentence and salvage. Interrogate. You were a ballerina. Oh, yes, a marvelous one, too, if you'll forgive me speaking such braggadocious words. I know they're unbecoming. You would have loved seeing me perform. I put my all into every glissade, every pirouette, unlike the understudies. Though I suppose it matters little how much work you put in if others don't see it. Is that the common thought? I always take pride in my work, even if it'll go unnoticed. After all, I'm not meant to be seen. I'm just an inspector. But it's still something only I can do. So I do it to the best of my abilities. Well, of course that's easy for you to say, all alone here with no competitors vying for your spot. Every audition for a lead role I was passed over, ignored, slighted, even for the role of my dreams. Clara, the lead in the Nutcracker. Why not apply for a different role then? Of course I did. I wouldn't deny the world my talent, but I believe even if you weren't the lead, you were just as pivotal in putting on the show. But who remembers the mice? One of the 24 snowflakes. No one. Okay. Not huge on that. Uh, hmm. Hope I'm able to continue muting for that because that's bad. A little sniffly today. Let's see. Did you have an understudy? Yes, I had been with my troupe for 6 years. It was the natural progression. However, they signed me one who was overly ambitious. Begins with under for a reason. Though I suppose to those with no morals, any way to the top is forgivable, even if you have to climb bodies to get there. Okay. Is ambition such a bad thing? Only when it infringes upon my own. Hers did. Oh, that little tramp! How dare she! No, we mustn't speak of it any longer before I explode. Sounds like you two didn't get along. Is that the case? No, we didn't, and we never did. Just. Inspector, are you holding up well? I noticed this assessment is taking you some time. I'm enjoying the process. Wonderful. I expected nothing less from an inspector as accomplished as you. Of course, the occasional elusive toy may require more. You may require more tinkering. But though we encourage unwavering concentration, we caution against hyperfixation. Misguided, intense focus easily overrides sensible judgment. So, Inspector, what is your final assessment? I don't want him to be mad at me again. I don't know. You should have hoped for your understudy to overtake you and be better and be great. Please, wait. I can't. I can tell you're about to do something permanent, but don't you have more questions for me? Surely you haven't satisfied your curiosity so easily. We've been having such a wonderful time together, don't you think? Isn't it such a shame for it to come to an end so soon? Oh no! No, not the flames! Well, damn. Well done. And now, on to the next. Well, look at you, little lamb. Golden sight, tufts of curls, and a broad snout. Such lovely craftsmanship. Can you, maybe... Can you hear me? No? I suppose not. Miss Endpoint couldn't. At least not until... Forgive me, little one. This may feel a bit invasive. Investigate. Can I... Yeah. Identify uneven tooth, then click on it to remove it. Notice this may take some effort, as I've securely sewn the teeth in place. Pay attention to immediate structural damage. Chase the threads around to remove the outer layer of the doll. Move the lighter to the doll and burn it to uncover the internal components. Huh. Okay. So... Whew, not a fan of the teeth stuff. Not great. Not great at all. I don't like that. Not even a stop. Stop with this part. I could really do without this bit. Uh okay. Oh, that sound was really just really uncomfortable. Let go, let go, let go. Little lamb, please be careful. Get off. I'm sorry, did I hurt you? Are you upset, little thing? I didn't mean to hurt you. Can I make it better somehow? Oh, the fucking oh god. Ugh. Gross, dude. I'm so fucking the teeth stuff, man, is the worst. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Is that so? Then I'll introduce myself. Hello, little lamb. I'm a toy inspector. You play with toys? Every now and again, yes, but I test them mostly. Aren't you too old to play with toys? Of course not. No one's ever too old to play. Oh. Well, I mean, it says investigate the damage. Why? What? There we go. Why did I want to investigate more on this one? Silly me. Get it off, get it off, get it off! Little lamb, listen to me. There's nothing there. It's gone. All gone. It feels wrong. All wrong. Tell me, where does it feel wrong? Maybe I can help. My skin's itchy. It's too itchy. Take it off. I'm afraid I can't do that. That would feel even less pleasant. Why can't you just do it? Everything is wrong. It'll pass, little lamb. I'll stay here until it does. Huh. Um. I don't. Oh man. So chase the threads around to remove the outer layer of the doll. Then move the lighter to the doll and burn it to uncover the internal components. This is starting to rip. Well. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's, quite a pungent smell. Seared, but sweet. Can you still hear me, little lamb? You look, feel very toasty. I hate this smell. I hate it so much. I hate them so much. Hate? That's a very strong word. I don't care. I hate them. I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate. Oh, God. A lot of hatems. Shh. I hear you. I hear you. I know you're feeling muchness presently, but this is just the past. Just the past? It's over and done. Take a moment. You'll overheat at this rate. No, no more heat, please. Why do you hate so ferociously? They deserve it. They said I'm bad. They're worse. We could never leave. I wanted to leave. I want to leave. Can I leave? You've already left. Don't make me go back. Hush, little lamb. You won't go back. I hated the barn, but I liked the stars I could see in the barn. I wanted to see them somewhere else. Huh. I don't know about this one either. It genuinely feels like sentencing. You know what? This reminds me of one of my earliest playthroughs, Slay the Princess. When it's like, honestly, you're doing her a favor. If she lives down here, you're really just doing her a favor. What happened with the matches? I don't know. Are you sure, little lamb? There's a pair right here. I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're doing you a favor. Fine. What's happening? Where am I going? No, 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 no. Stop it. It's too hot. Ah, you're just as mean as them. No, you're even worse. You're the worst, the worst, the worst. Now your soul's free, probably. Okay, this thing's just... I don't... I don't like its face, even. Oh my, such bold... Tune me, Toe. Such a bold color. The Grand Toy Maker is so creative. I can't recall ever seeing a toy like you before. You wear such a distinctive expression. Not a bad one. It appears you're putting your best foot forward. Well, let's begin. What do we got? Alright. You could just not do that, actually. That'd be perfectly fine if you just did. Okay, follow the pattern of the disjunct nails on his feet and press down on the corresponding nail. Notes, the toenails will light up in the order you need to press them. It's very similar to Simon Says. Number 2, remove the ring toe, moving it towards the big toe. Okay. Navigate into the foot through the big toe. Go to the heel and hover over the area in circles. Notes. You may have to use force to pull out the toe. Ignore any sounds it makes in the process. Great. Okay. What was it? This one? These sounds are just awful. I just this sucks. Ugh. Uh no entry due to hazard. Makes sense, feet picks. Oh, good lord. Oh god. Oh god, more. I want more. Hmm. Uh excuse me, Mr. Foot. What is that you need more of? Oh, greetings and salutations up there, you boy toy. Apologies for my outburst. I didn't see you there. Is that is that a new kind of toy? I've heard of toy boys, as in a toy boy doll, but that phrase I don't think I've ever. Don't think too hard about it. We are who we are. Embrace it. To what do I owe the pleasure of your unexpected presence? Oh, well, you're undergoing an inspection, as all toys do. Inspection? Hmm? Well, I don't object to being under your scrutiny this evening. I look forward to your very thorough assessment. Okay. Okay. Well, it didn't make any sounds, so that's great. The lack of sounds is, good. I'll take that. It's, hmm, that's a, I don't like the teeth, and I don't like the toys shaped like human body parts. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Oh man, that's the stuff. You really know how to work me, big boy toy. Such dexterous hands, I can tell you've got a lot of experience under your belt. How long have you been inspecting helpless little toys like myself? Whew. This has taken a turn. Thank you for the compliment. Today is actually my first day. It's been very eventful so far, though. I've met so many exciting toys. Should I consider myself honored that I get to help break in the newbie? I am growing a little worried for you, Mr. Foot, to the point I'm uncertain if I should continue working on you. Maybe it might be best if another. Oh, don't edge me now. Let's keep going. You said you wanted to know more about me, so come on, let's find out together. Uh, I mean, we're this far in, so this it? Yeah, I don't like that. Even a little bit. Uh, okay. My chest, it hurts. There's so much pressure. My whole body is seizing. Every muscle, like I'm being jolted. Oh yeah, I've been there. Just breathe through it. Uh, okay. You know what? This is actually almost better. Um, I don't. What's that feeling? Ah, well, about that. You see, it's a very sad tale. I died of a broken heart. Well, Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, to be more precise. A heart condition gifted to me courtesy of the grueling and relentless stressors of life. I died in the street like a dog, rain pelting me from above, the blood in my veins slowing to a stop until darkness swallowed me. Huh. Okay. Um. Huh. Into the fire. Oh goodness. One day my nose will stop running. But I just don't think today's my day for that. Ooh, feels like things are starting to get hot and steamy up in here. Whoa, wait, hold on. I didn't agree to this. Listen, big boy toy, I like you, really, I do, but we're moving, a bit too fast for my liking. These are getting a bit too hot over here. Hello? Can we stop? Please? Boy toy? No, 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 no. Damn. Okay. Well, are you even being paid for this job? Probably not. Aren't you a, unique toy? The Grand Toy Maker gave you such lengthy eyelashes and expressive eyes. That's not to say I don't like them. They're very distinct. One might even say picture perfect. Oh yeah, this inspector's fire, dude. Great character right here. No wonder I relate. Alright, let's see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, your eyes shook, interesting. Give Hog Dollar Hog Dollar, okay. Give Hog Dollar light taps on its eyes until they fall out. Use the hammer from the designated location and break it open. Once broken, remove the head and pull out the interior from its shell to separate it. Okay? So, only how many times you have to click on things. It's interesting. Phone ringing. Picking up the phone. Okay. A lot of eyes. And a slam? Okay. Don't quite get it. Oh, what is this place? Hello there, little fellow. Are you God? God? Oh, not at all. Nothing so righteous. Then you're the devil. The devil? Do I look that horrifying? You're not the devil? Not at all. I'm just an inspector. An inspector, huh? Figures I'd end up in purgatory. Oh, interesting. I think we finally got a little bit of exposition here. So, okay. Oh, there we go. So, like a window pane breaking? Oh, okay, sure. Can you burn me now? I'm sorry? That machine over there, the one that's fired up. You could just toss me in there. Oh, that's... are you sure? Positive. The flames will be more comforting than remembering. But those memories and you, even if some are hard to remember, they're miracles. In storybooks, sure. But life is not a miracle. It's misery, wrapped in a dollar bill bow. Shotgun shells, okay. And an abacus. What was this guy, kind of like a money lender or a mob? Kind of what it feels like here. What do you want to burn? It's all my fault. Should have been me. Sir, are you there? Unfortunately. Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry. I don't mean any harm. I'm inspecting. You've inspected enough. I'm defective. Throw me out. Uh, huh. Well, I want to figure out what went down. The laughing and chains? I'm gonna be sick. Wait, can I even throw up anymore? I don't believe so, no, but this feeling will pass. Pass? Is that supposed to make me feel better? Thought my existence would pass too. Was past. But here I am. Everything passes eventually. The good, the bad, and over again. But for now, at this moment, I'm glad to be here with you. Huh, that's funny. My wife used to say the same thing. Where were you? Where I deserve to be, rotting with the rest of the swine. Apologies, sir, but I don't follow. You were in a pen with pigs? A pen, prison, tomato. A prison? Sentenced to 27 years. Ha, now that's a joke. Who put you there? Judge and jury found me guilty of sin. Guilty of what for? For what I didn't do, what I could have done, even if they didn't realize it. The sentence hinges on blame with evidence, or the accepting thereof without. Did you? I had what was coming to me. I was a danger to them, to my girls. Huh. Well, did you hurt your family? I wish the answer was no. I couldn't be there all the time, but I'd always make it home for dinner. Then came the big project. The earnings were enough to cover the lake house we dreamed of. But big projects lead to late nights. And late nights led to missing plenty of meals, plenty of time, lost out on it all. Lost them too. Abandoned them for an empty dream. Alright, well, dude wants to go in the fire, so how the fire he goes. So you finally see it my way, huh? I was a bit worried, but I knew you couldn't be that bad. The heat. It's not the most pleasant feeling, but it's good to feel again. Thank you. That one I do feel a little bad about. He actually seemed more repentant than anything else. Uh, aren't you just a pretty little toy? Fuzzy dark felt adorned with delicate beads that glisten in the light. And are these raindrops? How cute! You know, sweet cloud, I've been told it rains on precious days. To design you so, I wonder if the grand toy maker feels the same. Okay, let's see. I don't like all the blood on this one. The blood on this one doesn't make me feel super great. Pull off outer teardrops on sides of head. Note, don't fret if it doesn't come off in the first try. The gems will easily fall off if you keep pulling at them. Cut across neck of toy to behead. So just the outer teardrops on the sides. Light-headed body on fire with lighter from designated area. Great, okay, well. I thought it was a click thing, I didn't know it was a drag thing. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This memory, it feels familiar. Hello? Sweet Cloud? Can you hear me? I have something important to ask you. Hmm, that's odd. I had no issue with the other toys, except if you can hear me, I'm not here to hurt you. Yes, you are. Oh, there you are. I was starting to worry. It's so lovely to meet you. Mongo. Okay. What was that, little one? You speak so softly. You're a liar. It's not lovely. I don't I don't want to be here. Okay, well, let's talk. Memory. Was it really yours? I I don't know. Why? Well, I've seen it before. You, you saw it before? Yes, from a little lamp toy. One I met before you. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is something wrong? No, sorry. You've done nothing to apologize for. Okay, sorry. Hmm. Where'd you rather be? Nowhere. Nowhere? Did I hear you correctly? Nowhere. But the world is so large, and you, such a little cloud, are filled with an adventurous spirit, I can tell. Pretend you could be anywhere, right now, at this very moment. Where would you like to be? I I don't know. Alright, next step. Okay, interesting. Like a hunter's Quiet, Geeky. Okay. Geeky? Who is Geeky? A cow. But she died. Too many crops died that summer. It was really, really hot, and there was no rain. So Myomba took her to the barn and he killed her. I watched it happen. Okay. Uh, let's see. Were you and Geeky friends? Y- no. Shangazi says people can't be friends with animals. Animals are only food. They die so we can live. But Geeky was really friendly. She was my favorite. She liked pets. Did she? Was her fur super soft? So soft, like petting a cloud. Oh, man. The lighter part. There we go, okay. Barn catch fire or explode? Oh. Huh. My eyes, it feels like they're burning. No, 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 not again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made that sound quite awful. But I'm quite alright, I promise. How about we take a deep breath? No, Dada's in there. We have to help Dada, please. I know it's frightening, but listen to my voice. Everything is fine. Save her, somebody, please. It's over now, little Stormy. It's over. All that is past. You're safe here. But Dada's not. She's hurt and alone. No matter how much water I dump, the flames get bigger and bigger. It's my fault. I can't help her. Little Stormy, you are not to blame. What happened was absolutely awful. I'm so sorry you had to endure that. But please, please don't blame yourself. Uh, why was there a fire? I need to know. Please. I I don't know. Hmm. You're not in trouble, Sweet Cloud. But a fire doesn't start without reason. I I think that I was no, no. I don't know. It just happened. Bad things happen all the time. Something in the barn caught fire. The hay, the wood, and then it spread so fast. I couldn't put it out. I heard her crying, and then just there was nothing. There was. Shh, shh. It's okay. There's no need to force yourself. Can no one else save your sister? Who? Shangzi Myeonba? No, I'm all she had, always. That's very sad. I'm so sorry, for both of you. I wish I could have been there to help you. But you weren't, I was. I wasn't, I couldn't save her, and it's all my fault that she's gone. Huh. That's a tough one. You know what? I haven't salvaged one yet, so let's see. Where are you sending me? Somewhere where you'll be safe, little Stormy. I promise. I won't let any harm come to you. Will I ever see you again? In truth, I don't know. But I'm glad we met. I'll cherish the time we spent together, forever. Me too, you're nice. Quiet. Okay, catch you later. Maybe. Oh my, that's a rather grating sound. Are no more toys coming? Oh no, no. Surely can't be all of them. Perhaps this is part of my training. Let me see. It might be jammed. Maybe there's something here that can help me. What exactly might be jammed? I don't even know how the toys actually, get here. Gonna plop down. It's tempting to go for help, but I should look over the workshop once more, just to be sure. Pliers, scissors, a mallet. Good for taking things apart. Not so much for repair. I wonder where those tools have gone. No levers or secret contraptions hiding under here either. Darn it. Maybe the Grand Toy Maker left a note here. Hmm. They've left me no more than 5, none of which has any clue. Maybe there's a design plan in their office? Don't think I can click on any of these things. So it may be door time now. Lots of books. Can't do anything with the vent. Can't do anything with the pipe. Alright. Blow this popsicle stand. I suppose it wouldn't be bad to ask for help. Twiddling thumbs will do the waiting toys no good. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, there's just you here, little box. How are you, friend? This is trippy as hell. Looking closer now, that crack is quite nasty, isn't it? Still, you shine with such charm. Hmm, it's a shame you're missing your crank. Where could that have gone? Should I help you look for it? I guess. Pretty much all I can interact with right here. Well, friend, I don't believe it's here. This handiwork doesn't require one to function, I don't think. And what is it that you think? That it's a unique creation, unlike any other you've made. That is because it is a new creation. I have no more time to focus on toys. Not for the time being. Come again? There are more important preparations to focus on, now that your training is complete. You've done very well, Inspector. I'm pleased. You don't mean that. Of course I do. You've done well. Spectacular, even. There's no need to put those placeholders back together. You've passed, and they too have fulfilled their duties. It's time we let those toys rest. You're serious? Inspector, how could you betray them? Those which have been salvaged, those salvaged before me, they'll rot there, waiting for a chance that will never come. Oh, I see. So this is him telling me that the ones that I set off to be salvaged will be uh, left and not done anything with. Which really makes me wonder what would have happened here had I actually, you know, done a full no salvaging run instead of salvaging that last one because I felt bad after, four tossed in the fire. They will be fine. It is uncomfortable for a short time, but soon they'll become blissfully unaware as they give into eternal slumber. That sounds horrible. You can't allow this to happen. Please, have mercy on them. This conversation is exactly why it must happen. This persistence you picked up from them. It's admirable only when it does not come back to pester me. So that's it? You'll be rid of them all? Inspector, what is it that you've just hidden behind your back? No, stay away. Ah, I see. The damned jack-in-the-box. How fitting with all this talk of persistence. I should have been rid of it the first time. But we could set things right. Hand it over. No! Inspector, don't you dare. Back away from the door. Come back here! There must be something. Some place to hide. You will do no such thing. Big clomping footsteps. Oh. I can withstand your frustration. Your fears, your anger, your hatred. I can bear it all. But abandoning me? Never. How could... It appears today's result was but the illusion of success. Inspector. There, I'm not upset. Simply disappointed. That's fine. Let's try again, shall we? Routine ending, okay. The cycle of perpetuity is an unstoppable force with no... Interesting. The description of that achievement was wild. You know what? Not bad. I like the creepy music. I like the... this whole fucking thing is super weird. Thanks for playing. Yeah. But speed run time, I'm just going to throw them all in the fire. It's instant fire time. Let's do it. Yep. I know how the scene goes. Top notch crack. Yep. Skip to the next option. Look around the table. And those marks, what caused those? Very astute, Inspector. I get carried away when inspiration strikes, flinging my tools and mediums all over. After years of mistreatment, it was bound to be scuffed up. But I can't bear to replace it. It's dear to me. Everything here is. Speaking of, your training is long overdue. Come with me, Inspector. That's weird. I feel like when I was curious the last time, I couldn't inspect the table. Heart of Toy Box, our workshop. Where are the other tables? Okay. Do this. And then shake the absolute fuck out of it. Okay. Make a decision. Endpoint talks to me for a while. I will fulfill the rest of the investigation, at least this time. Oh my god. Bro, just trip already. Ooh. Did she push her apprentice down the stairs? Ow. Goodness me. Apologize, miss. Just trying to prevent your box from melting into my work table. What must you shake me around so? My joints are so delicate. Oh, at the very least, you should buy me a drink before getting so handsy. This figure didn't come cheap, you know. Is that so? I thought the toy maker screwed your box free of charge. Screwed your box free of charge? Excuse the fuck out of me, dude. Excuse me. How dare you presume this beauty to be a bot? I'll show you. You're quite lucky. That's... Oh, dear. Such an exhausting maneuver. You needn't prick me so viciously for answers, darling. I'm an open book. I've nothing to hide. Ask me anything. Go on, I'll answer. I get it. So this is like, it's like you're in limbo and you're torturing them, to give you information about how they died. Uh, huh. Interesting. Interesting. We could be civil, perhaps even reach some form of understanding, you and I, if you'd only give me a chance. Alright, and then, separate the crown. Brother. What do we got? Oh. A lot of choking. Okay. Seems like an excessive amount of wires or ropes. My throat. I can't breathe. Can't breathe. Come now, darling. Stop with the theatrics. It makes you look, well, foolish. Forgive me for saying so, but you can't possibly begin to know what it was like. Is it hard to breathe after you fell? Your concern is so endearing, but no, darling, it wasn't me who was struggling to breathe. Why, with my neck bent 90 degrees, sealing my windpipe, I couldn't breathe at all. Huh. Alright, sends it up. Here we go. Sentence time. Something permanent. Surely you haven't satisfied your curiosity. Okay. Into the fire. Real quick. Oh, right. Interesting. I didn't think about the fact that without being investigated at least once, they don't activate and can't talk. So, Bye, dude. Into the fire. Yeah, where is the incinerator in this room, by the way? Okay, so the grating sound. That's just part of my training. Let's look around. Pliers, scissors, and mallet. No levers or contraptions. Look through here. Um, just to double check. Still nothing I can inspect here. Can look at this again, but it doesn't help me any. Still nothing over here. No pixel hunting on the books as far as I can tell. Or on the pipe. Wow, moving way fast. Okay. So, I think in this room it's still the same story. I gotta pick this up. Nasty crack. Okay. So, this I can inspect here. I don't think there's anything else, though. Yeah. Well, friend, I don't believe it's here. This handiwork doesn't require one to function. Now that your training is complete, you've done well, Inspector. You don't mean that. Spectacular, even. You've passed, and they too. You're serious. Have to betray them. Um, but I didn't salvage anything. What? I didn't even... Bro, what do you mean? That's still the routine ending? What do you mean, dude? You guys can't... You guys see the Steam overlay? I hope not. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works on stream, but, you know, just checking. Just checking. Uh, so... Let's see. Okay. Tough nut to crack. Anything else I can investigate other than the table and the box? Doesn't look like it. All this stuff is just rainbow creepiness. Pretty neat, though. There we go. Okay, so did that. Now, shake a bunch. Okay. I'm unsure. Interrogate. You were a ballerina. Okay. Interrogate. Didn't competition motivate you? Are you not listening to me? Competition is inherently unfair. Reward those who already have it all, or are willing to sell out. I imagine it must be frustrating. But if you automatically get what you want, then there's no motivation to improve, is there? Spoken like a closed-minded sycophant. There's no need to defend the system. Your boss isn't listening. See, would you declare his role? Surely any leading role would have suited someone as beautiful as you. Flattery will get you everywhere with me, darling. But no, I was born to be Clara, her curiosity tender and unspoiled spirit yearning for more beyond the constraints of everyday life. She's a quintessential dreamer, a beacon of hope in a mundane, insipid world. Oh, and the way she loves and is loved. I am Clara, don't you see? My entire life's purpose was to play that role. It should have been mine. Some are born with a silver spoon in their mouth, others an entire cutlery set. They don't know what it is to work hard, to strive mindlessly toward a singular dream with no alternate course plotted. They don't need the hope of success, the approval of others to uplift them toward their dream. I think there's a word that summarizes this. Devotion? No, it was more like passion. Oh, I remember now. Reverence? Obsession. That's the one. No. Only those lacking passion think any emotion outside restrained interest is obsessive and unhealthy. With all that stress you carry on your shoulders, darling, I thought you better than that. What is all this interest you show in me if not devotion to your craft? But perhaps I was wrong. Okay, you were in love? That sounds romantic. With who? Love is too small a feeling to encapsulate what we meant to one another. He was my sunrise, my sunset, every cycle of the moon and the stars in my sky. He was my day, my night, my life. And he was the dancer who played the nutcracker. Is the nutcracker important? It is. Is it important to breathe? Such a cheeky question. The nutcracker guides Clara, protects her, loves her. And I had been chosen to play Clara. Oh, oh, it pains me so to speak of it. We truly would have had a storybook romance. I know everything about him. But I suppose a relationship is like iron, forged stronger through fire. I suppose that's true. You can't set a ship to sail and anticipate smooth seas forever. Storms come. It's all in how we react to them that tells us who we are. Precisely, darling. I've long held the belief that trials and tribulations are needed to incite change, even if that change has to be forced upon us. My beloved unfortunately often resisted change, no matter how positive the outcome would be, but his stubbornness is what drew... Inspector, are you holding up well? I notice this assessment is taking you some time. Enjoying the process. Misguided. So, Inspector, what is your final assessment? I need more time. It's all right. Know that I'm only a shout away should you need a second opinion. Are they gone? Good riddance. Such a rude individual interrupting me like so. Now, as I was saying, just needed direction, which I was happy to provide. Have an understudy. I've already listened to the understudy thing. Is ambition such a bad thing? We didn't, and we never did. Just a matter. Well, unladylike thoughts shouldn't be spoken. That's all I will say on the matter. Get tripped. Oh, come on. It's a big fall. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Melting into my workbench. Okay. We can be civil. Let's do it. Let's be civil. Did you fall? Fall? I was pushed by her. Do you mean your understudy? Yes. That horrid, vicious, spiteful woman, she stole everything from me. She just couldn't be happy with what she already had. She had to take everything I had, too. Oh, I can't say I know what that's like. The Grand Toy Maker is renowned for their magnanimity towards all their employees. Only all of us could be so lucky. I see. So her understudy wasn't the one who was pushed. Okay, well, that makes me feel bad. Were you able to resolve things? No. Turns out some people can't be reasoned with. Ha! Reach a hand to help those beneath you, and they'll just yank you right down into the mud with them. Okay, what was your understudy like? Pure evil, Satan on earth, hellfire on heels. Oh my, surely you exaggerate. Can one really be so bad? Well, this is the problem with you. You are too blindly optimistic. That is kind of what I'm going for the voice, at least. Evil succeeds because it adorns itself in satin ribbons and silk bows. With her sweet round face, her smooth youthful skin, her welcoming smile, she was able to shamelessly take advantage of everyone's kindness. But from that pretty little mouth she spewed non-stop lies, poisoned everyone against me. Even, even him. Taking my role wasn't enough. She had to have him too. But, but I'm certain he loved you enough to see through her deceit. But what did she say? She said I threatened her. Can you believe it? Did you? No, of course not. He, he took her side though. Our love was pure, too pure. A white cotton sheet, unmarred, untainted, flowing in the wind, carefree. And once that purity is stained, there's no return to once was. Not even bleach can restore it perfectly. I don't blame her. He's wonderful. Just speaking with him was all I needed to know paradise existed. He was the beating of my heart, the very reason my lungs swelled. He made me feel whole. It's only natural she would want to steal that for herself, too. I despise the very thought of her, more than I've ever hated anything in my life. She deserved nothing more than what? Oh, wait, I don't mean... We had our differences, that's all. Nothing that couldn't be resolved with earnest communication, though neither of us cared to communicate. What was the glass from? A studio mirror. I crashed right into it. Bits of glass embedded into my skin. She was admittedly much stronger than I gave her credit for. It took me by surprise, and I flew right into it. She could have stopped there, but as I have tried to warn everyone, she knows no restraint. So she tossed me right down. Such a stony expression, Inspector. Wear it any longer, and your face will surely stick that way. Is the plaything, perhaps, playing with your sensibilities? I want to be sure. Understandably so. I can't fault your dedication. Every creation deserves your undivided attention. But the line between fealty and folly runs taut as time ticks on. Tender intentions morph into torture once they absorb you completely. Then what will become of the other playthings waiting their turn? Now, Inspector, isn't it time for your final assessment? I need more time. It's all right. Very well. Begone, good riddance now, as I was saying. Oh, goodness, miss, that's horrible. I'm glad someone agrees. Right, the crown. There we go. That was a lot quicker than last time on the crown bit. So, someone choking that isn't her. My throat, I can't breathe. Interrogate. Hard to breathe. Congrats, you're salvaged. You know, psychics I've visited told me that the palms are near perfect for judging one's character, and with ones as gentle and understanding as yours, well, now I understand what they were on about. I knew you would see reason, unlike so many before you. It was a pleasure, darling. Okay. Little lamb time. Okay. Ugh. Don't love that part. Okay. Go quick through that. Oh, don't skip the next part. Interrogate. What's your favorite color? Face looks funny. Does it? How come? You have lines. Gi- Gigi has lines like those too. Gigi? Mm-hmm. Just like Gigi. Who's Gigi? My best friend. She has pink on her nose like you too. Does she? Yes. Did you fall? Maybe. I don't quite remember falling. Because Gigi fell into the fence. That's how she got hers. I wonder if she remembers. I like that pink. Ooh, okay. See, I should have done some more interrogation so that I would actually know what's happening with the cloud. Gigi's your best friend. Yeah, she's the nicest to me. How did you meet Gigi? I was there when her mommy had her. She was a really big baby. She weighed more than me. Really? How much did she weigh? 100 pounds. Goodness, are babies always so heavy? If they're cow babies, but Gigi is the biggest. So, Gigi is a cow. The nicest cow. She naps with me in the barn sometimes. Um, hmm. Okay. What happened to your tooth? It rotted, so Mamba took it out. You poor thing. Your mouth must have ached terribly. I didn't want him to take it out, but Changsy would have used the string. I don't like the string. It's too slow. She she used the string to take out rotten teeth? I haven't heard of that method before. My little teeth get stuck, so she has to. It tastes gross when she does it. It feels slimy, too. Interrogate. Did you eat too many sweets? No, I'm not allowed to eat the sweets. Why not? Because I don't behave, but their rules are dumb. I don't want to clean the coop. The chickens chase me. But surely you had a treat every now and again. I don't want their stupid sweets. We have orange trees, so I climb those. Oh, oranges still sound yummy. I like oranges the most, but I have to dig the peels. Dig the peels? Where? Into the dirt. Because I get a pow pow if Meowma finds the peels. A pow pow? You make it sound bitter. Mm-hmm. It's my least favorite. Do you have a favorite toy? Molly's my favorite. I don't believe I've heard of that one. What kind of toy is a Molly? Molly isn't a toy, it's her name. Oh, my deepest apologies to Miss Molly. But Molly is a toy? Mm-hmm. She's a doll. How exciting. Dolls make good friends, don't they? What does Miss Molly look like? Like hay. A hay doll. Like a scarecrow? What? No. Molly's too small to scarecrows. I made her to fit in my pocket. You made her yourself. That's incredible. Shingazi took the others to sell, but she can't sell my hay. And if she does, I can make another Molly. Yeah, but the cow friends. No, the others are boring and mean. The chickens hit me and are too loud. Lambs are cute, but mamas don't let them play. Boring. I see. Did you have other not cow friends? We live too far away from friends, but it's okay because I have Gigi. Can we be friends? Of course, little one. I would love to be friends. Okay, well, unfortunate that I said that. That is pretty rough. That was tough. Lots of bugs. Okay. Let's see. Not a fan of bugs, are we? No way, they're icky. Icky? I don't think they're icky at all. They're little creatures, just like you. No, they're not like me at all, and I don't like the way they walk all over me when I sleep. Well, it is rude of them to make themselves at home without asking first. Bugs can't talk. Are you sure? Maybe you're not listening close enough. Have you ever tried? No. Is it hard to listen? I I don't know. Perhaps you're more similar to bugs than you think. Difficulty with listening, difficult to be listened to. But that doesn't mean they're all bad, little bug. That doesn't mean you're all bad. Each of us is like a bug during bad times, sometimes during the good times too. And you? Are you a bug? The buggiest bug. Which is why I'm bugging you. That's pretty cute. I think someone else bugged me, like a good bug, but I didn't listen. What happened with the good bug? The good bug is annoying, always making noise. Are they buzzing like a bee? Mm-hmm. Always what did you say? Buzzing? Buzzing. Muleba and Shangzi liked her buzzing, but not mine. So she got to keep her dolls and never had to go to the barn. She never went to the barn? Only when I did. And she made a hay doll like my hay doll. It made me mad. Mad? Why is that? Because I wanted the bed. I I wanted a real doll. I wanted Muleba and Shangzi to like my buzzing. I didn't want the bees buzzing, but the buzzing bee. Oh, but the buzzing bee chose you. A stupid choice. It seems that bee loved you very. It seems that bee loved you very much, little lamb. Dude, I'm getting lost. You would have heard had you listened just a little more. Where's all this hay come from? The barn. The barn? For all that hay? Not just hay, all the animals too, and me. And you. Were you often in the barn? Every night. To take care of the animals and the hay. To sleep. To sleep? Why would you sleep in hay? It would be a shame if it tangled up this soft fleece of yours. I had to go when I was bad, and I was always bad. Why were you bad? I don't like the farm. Really? But farms have fields and animals and work. I don't want to wake up early. I don't want to harvest. I don't want to sell my friends. I don't want to eat them either. My friends always got eaten. Kiki got eaten. I hate the farm. Little lamb. Alright. And this part? Oh, that's, quite a pungent smell. Hate the smell, hate them so much, hate them, lots of hate. Okay. What does that smell? Lamb. Dying lamb. Dead lamb. The lamb died. Oh, I'm sorry, little lamb. Died by fire? Mm-hmm. They weren't supposed to. Weren't supposed to. Was the lamb a friend? I went back, but I couldn't get her out. I couldn't leave her alone. They always left me alone. Why do you hate so ferociously? They deserve it. They said I'm bad. They're worse. We can never leave. I wanted to leave. I want to leave. Can I leave? Already left. Don't make me go back. Hush, little lamb. You won't go back. I hated the barn, but I liked the stars I could see in the barn. I wanted to see them somewhere else. How about the matches? I don't know. Where am I going now? To meet my friends. Are, are they mean? Absolutely not. They'll take good care of you, little lamb. They're not mean to you, but what if they don't like me? That's not even a possibility. They'll adore you. Do you promise? Cross my heart. Okay, I I trust you. Okay. Well, this part is rough. Yep. Gotta do this one again. Oh jeez. Prepare to comply with in detention. No entry due to hazard. Okay. Go ahead. Skip through this part. Oh, buddy. Here comes the interrogation that I didn't want to do. Woo! Are you a photographer? Photographer? Yeah, sort of. I mean, of course I was, among other things. Husband, philosopher, collegiate scholar, penetration tester, the IT track, dutiful internet citizen, lovable rapscallion always looking for trouble. The list goes on and on. Oh my, your pursuits are so diverse. What can I say? I am large, I contain multitudes. Love wit's wit. I've always found something very fascinating about photography. I feel, in a way, it's a bit like toys. The toys we play with all hold our memories, much like a photograph. Yeah, cool. Photography was always more like a passion of mine. I'm a very passionate individual, you see. It was great for expressing myself. Why do you keep asking for more? Wow, people don't really tolerate kink shaming anymore, you know? What's wrong with wanting more if something feels good? Does does it? But the other toys have um well, that's understandable, I think. In certain circumstances, sometimes. Maybe. Maybe? Does too much of a good thing become a bad thing? Are you trying to debate hedonistic philosophy with me? Don't you know I've got a minor in that, Inspector Extraordinaire? Not so much debate, but excess in any form can be detrimental to your health. Even something as benign as water or even too much freedom. It can make someone aimless, lost even. Moderation is key to me. Yeah. Well, I, philosopher extraordinaire, say all things in moderation, including moderation. Any other time I'd continue the debate, but right now, I just want to feel some more of that sweet feeling goodness being offered at your fingertips. Why did you like to photograph? What did you like to photograph? There we go. That's the question. Oh, stuff, and lots of it. But stuff can be anything. Is it something in particular that caught your eye? Exactly. Wide, narrow, smooth, rough, flat, arched, supinated, overpronated. I didn't discriminate. It's all beautiful. It all deserves to be recognized. That's true. Each toy I come across is wholly unique, and they have a story worth recognizing, I think. Plus, people will pay a lot of money for the photos that target their specific interests. Didn't take long at all to build a little side hustle online with the quality of my work. Okay, weird. I don't know why it bugged out in that particular way. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, yep. All of that. It's fine. Let's get the interrogation done here. Such a pretty gemstone. What kind is it? The too damn expensive kind. Was it? Really? Well, I've never seen such a remarkable color in a gem before, so that does make sense. It it captures the very essence of twilight sky. Such astounding brilliance. I don't think I've ever seen one so clear and pure in my time. It's just a blue diamond. You could trust these eyes. They've seen better, brighter, bigger gems. It was supposed to be indestructible. Ha! Must have been scammed or something. Look at it, all chipped and cracked. So are we all. A side effect of life well lived. Surely it still holds worth for what it symbolizes, though, right? Eternal love? The kind that transcends even into death? Sure, sure. All that sounds good at the courthouse. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways I love thee to the depth and breadth and height of spending an entire year's salary on a stupid rock. On signing up for a 30-year mortgage before I turned 23 and even understood what a mortgage was. Put myself into debt for her. Debt I could only pay off by selling my photos. If that's not love, what is? Browning always was too much of a romantic for my taste. Oh, that sounds very unfortunate, but I'm certain it made your partner feel loved and appreciated. Doubtful. You know, didn't matter what I did or how perfect of a husband I was, I didn't get the kind of loving I needed in return. But did anybody care? Nope. Not so long as I kept the money flowing one way out of my bank account and into her hands. Makes a foot feel lacking, you know? Like I traded in my soul for a mediocre life of contentment all because it's what's expected of me. Lesson learned. Never trust a man. I can think of worse things than being content. And I can think of better, like a marriage that's not dead in the bedroom. We were having so much fun playing it with each other earlier together. Can we go back to that? No. No, we can't. What damaged the ring? Everything has a breaking point. Apparently the ring was being thrown out a car window and run over by an 18-wheeler. Honestly, I'm surprised it held up as well as it did. It was intentionally thrown? Yep. But why? Some people say they want to know something, but then when they finally find that something out, they don't react well. Relationships need secrets to survive and thrive. Find out everything about a person, you'll find out too much. Kills the love. Is this your wedding? Yes, sir. Married 2 years. Oh, really? You were? Congratulations. 4. Well, all relationships, romantic, platonic, or business, take continued work. To make it 2 years in a marriage deserves celebration, I think. She cheated on me with at least 4 different men. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. It's all right. I was into it. Oh, she didn't know that, though. She was just doing it to try and spite me. Oh, how'd you and your wife meet? In a completely normal way at our campus cafeteria. I find it fascinating how the smallest interactions can be the catalyst for your lives undergoing such major changes. I'd noticed her before then. She always got lunch at precisely 12:15 with her next class at 1:35. She was working towards a degree in art education, and I was working toward a degree in computer science. She was wearing flip-flops, toenails painted bright red to match her lipstick. I thought I'd be a fool not to approach her, so I did. Struck up a very charming conversation that made me impossible to resist. Etc., etc., etc. More things happened and we married. It sounds like you two shared a very serendipitous connection. Big boy toy, your optimism is certainly inspiring. Okay. Part I hate. Yep. There's that. There's that stuff. Okay. Chest it hurts. Alright. This last interrogation. What was that feeling? Well, about that. You see, it's a very sad tale. Died of a broken heart. Street like a dog. Darkness swallowed me. That zapping sensation? It made my entire body tingle. Turned all my joints rigid. Oh, that? Some very unhappy women taste me. Women? As in, as in multiple? Multiple. They ganged up on me, unrightfully so. I was only taking pictures. Of? Their beautifully manicured feet, of course. Did you ask to take their pictures? Asking would defeat my intention. Everyone loves a good candid shot, especially my buyers. Alright, I'm sensing a lot of judgment emanating off you right now. Clearly, this is not the safe space you tricked me into thinking it was. Alright now, hold on. Judgment's getting kinda heavy. Like even more than 5 seconds ago, actually. Pretty damning amount. It's weighing me down, ruining the vibe. Look, I didn't do anything wrong. No one got hurt. It's not like you're gonna know who it is by a foot wrinkle. It's all flattery, honestly. You know, a deluxe acrylic manicure at my local spa costed $69.01. In this economy, that's a lot of money to spend for something to go unappreciated. They're practically begging to be captured on camera. Hey, why'd you go quiet on me, boy toy? Come on, it's a community service. Is this a disco ball? Big boy toy, you got that right. It's rather uniquely shaped, though. Is it? Looks like a pretty standard one to me. Women's feet are always being reflected in it. I know, because every Friday and Saturday night you can catch me at the club. Though, I guess it is a bit shinier than normal. Must have a lot of women taking biotin supplements. You danced? No, I could. Had a killer move or two to woo. There's a lot of finery on display. But your wife was mad at me regardless. Might as well have some fun. Man, I think I've gone through two whole things. Interesting. Are you sending me away? Did I wear you out already? Yep. I mean, no, nothing like that. I had so much fun getting to know you. Yep. But you've passed inspection. Hooray for you. My colleagues will take care of you from here on out. I'm certain they will also enjoy your, charms. Everyone always does. Later, big boy toy. Boy, even sending him off is weird. No matter what you do with him, he's weird and uncomfortable. Very strange. Alright, so. Saving this one too. But, let's get this investigation underway, and I'm gonna talk him through a bunch. I don't quite understand the phone call here, but that's what we're gonna be doing. Huh? Well, what is this place? Yeah. Been here. So, interrogation time. Why are you frowning so deeply? What's there to smile about? You gonna tell me a joke or something? I suppose I could try. Oh, I know. What do you call a well-balanced horse? What? A stable. This is, I relate heavily to this inspector. That's great. Is that supposed to make me smile? That was terrible. I thought I thought it was okay, man. Come on. What makes you smile? I like birds. You do? They shit on me when I get too close. Oh, maybe make them shy. Is there anything else? I do like lakes. Ooh, swimming in one sounds like it would be fun. I wouldn't know, because I can't swim. But boating is nice. I always wanted a lake house. Why are there so many eyeballs? Aren't you an inspector? Mm-hmm. Then you should know. Eyes are on you all the time. Really? But there's none on my person presently. Not. Never mind. You got a boss? Yes, I do. So did I, and competitive colleagues. If you slipped up, they'd be ready to swoop in and sweep you out onto the street. Just like that, they'd leave you with nothing. That sounds very stressful. Sure is. You can't get too comfortable with anyone. Round every corner is someone waiting to stab you in the back. Who's that on the phone? My wife. She has a lovely voice. The prettiest. You should have heard her when she performed. Was she a singer? How exciting! Nope, she couldn't sing for shit. When she read out her written word, whew, she pierced me with her poetry. Said what I could, but I can't. How long were you married? We tied the knot after high school, so about 20 years. Arrive again to find an irresolute inspector, with questioning eyes and a lip downturned at my interruption. You may think me overbearing, but I don't badger without reason. I need this time. You do not. You've convinced yourself it's a necessity. Straddling circumstance, seeking a moment more at the cost of your own efficiency. It's a poor cop-out. Assess yourself, the toy in hand, the time that passes. There is more than this, more to be done. Please, Inspector, make your final assessment. I need more time. That's your boss? Hard ass, huh? Oh, no, 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 not at all. The Grant Toy Maker was just checking in to ensure I do my job well and properly. Sure. Anyway, how romantic. How did you know she was the one? First day I met her, first conversation we had, I couldn't stop smiling. She was beautiful and bubbly. Nothing like me, but she liked me. Only she could do that. Had me smile stupid till my cheeks hurt. And was it a happy one? Your marriage? It was perfect. 5 years later, we had our first daughter. 7 after, we had our second. Best girls. My girls. What's there to smile about? You gonna tell me a joke or something? I suppose I could try 'em. Oh, I know. That's the stable one. That's interesting. Oh, this is just me trying to make him smile again. So I can interrogate him indefinitely for some odd reason, but might as well go to the investigation portion. Boop. Okay. Can you burn me now? I'm sorry? That machine over there, the one that's fired up, you could just toss me in there. Oh, that's... Are you sure? Positive. Flames will be more comforting than remembering. But those memories and you, even if some are hard to remember, they're miracles. Storybook, sure, but life is not a miracle. It's misery wrapped in a dollar bill bow. Why do you want to burn? It's all my fault. It should have been me. I've gone through this one. I'm defective. Throw me out. Do you truly believe that? Belief, or the lack of, doesn't change the truth. The painful truth. You can believe as much as you like. Have wishes, hopes, and dreams, but that's nothing in the face of truth. Now that can't be true. That's too narrow a view. Truth's a damn tyrant. Her way is the only way. Everything else is just delusion. But what if there's more than one truth? What way is it then? Path of willful ignorance and the inevitable rude awakening. Where'd the shells come from? Are you sure this isn't hell? Very sure. We're in my workshop, the safest place a toy can be. It's very clean, and this space is just for you. There are no devils to swoop in and snatch you like a hawk. And I hope that I have been very welcoming. As you see, I have no claws or horns or sharp fangs to harm you with. Your tools feel close enough. My apologies, then. I'm trying to be gentle with them. But, sir, you still haven't told me about those shells. Those damn shells. Up for trial again. Is that what this feels like on your end? Yeah. Question after question, just like the incident. Can I ask? No. Were you shot? Wish I had been. Right through the eyes. Sir, please, don't say that. After what I saw, what they put me through, that would have been a mercy. You're still hurting. Always. What's left living for if I have to live it without my girls? It's hard and you're grieving. But what more would they have wanted for you than to live for them? Uh, well, I never thought of what they wanted from me. Maybe I should have thought of that. Inspector, it's time. Make your final assessment. Any more time? There is no more time. Grand Toy Maker? What are you doing? Inspector, how many times must we repeat the charade? I know it's not an easy task, but if you cannot make a decision, let me make it for you. No! Why are you doing this? You can make anything. You made them. So please, why can't you make time? We cannot reinvent what's already lost. What comes after is a mockery, a poor imitation. I know this, and yet... Inspector, hand it over. No! Each interval here grows shorter and shorter, as does my patience. But you are not to blame. It falls to me. It doesn't have to be this way. The toys... That's enough. There is no other way. Forgive me. Stop it. You'll hurt them. Oh, wow. I'm like a patchwork amalgamation here. Interesting. Okay, okay. Huh? No. Why would you? Wait. Brand toy makers? No. Why would you? I can fix this. Hold on. Inspector. No, please, don't leave me. Please. CL. Huh. Martyrized ending complete. Alright. Well, there's at least two endings. Clement. Unable to make a decision, Clement makes a sacrifice. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Speed run. Tough nut to crack. All this stuff. The table. Okay. Sentence. Okay, so right now I have to specifically grab this. Okay. So I have to specifically interrogate what's your favorite color? And then Gigi is your best friend. So right after that sentence. What's happening? Where am I going? Stop it. It's too hot. You're even worse. The worst. The worst. The worst. Sentence. settings. And now, investigate. Know what to do. This part I don't quite understand because it's like, oh, I've seen this before. I've literally never seen that before. I don't know where that came from. Its memory feels familiar. Okay, I think I need to investigate one more time here. Gigi, the famed cow. I've heard about her. She was a good friend to another toy. She was. To Dada. Aha, I thought so. You and the lamb-headed doll. You two are sisters. How rare and exciting to find two toys related to another in such a short span of time. You really saw Dada? Where is she? Is she okay? I want to see her. I'm sorry, little Stormy. I feel like this is supposed to be the inspector. I'm sorry, little Stormy. That's not possible. She's gone now. Gone? But why? What did you do to her? Toys can't stay with me forever. She had to be sent somewhere else. Where? Well, where the bad toys had to go. She was sent to the incinerator. Bad? No, you're bad. I'm bad? Little Stormy, that's not very kind to say. No, you're mean, you're mean, you're mean. You hurt Dada. The intention wasn't to hurt her, it's to help her and the others. She had to be sentenced. She was a bad toy. Don't say that. Dada was good. She was always good. If you paid attention to her, you would know. But she was a bad toy. You're the bad toy. No, I'm just doing my job as best I can. Did you even talk to her? Toys, they can lie. I couldn't trust anything she said. She hurt people. She hurt you, your family, the animals, everyone. Didn't she? And Dada was hurting. She was only ever scared. She never wanted to be bad. I understand this is upsetting, little Stormy. I do. But I promise I didn't make the decision lightly. I need you to calm down or... No! You're bad. You're bad and a liar and mean, and now my dad is gone because of you. Hold on, little Stormy. That's not very fair. I had to make a decision. My intentions were good. I don't want to hear you talk anymore. I want to be with Dada. Send me to be with Dada. I hate it here. Oh, sweet Cloud. Please. I don't want her to be alone. Oh, man. Alright. Is this where Dada went? It's so hot. It hurts so much. But for Dada, it's worth it. I made the right choice for the lamb head toy. I know I did. I know I did. Ah, no. If I have any doubt, the incinerator is the best outcome. The Grand Toy Maker said so. There's no need to second guess myself. The Grand Toy Maker knows best. I didn't make a mistake. I'm not bad, even if the Grand Toy Maker says so. I can prove it. It echoes and echoes. Your angry voice. Did I always cause you so much trouble? What? What am I doing here? Okay. This is interesting. This is different. Uh, oh boy. Huh. For nothing but a disappointment. Was it so disappointing to love what you created? So wrong to despise the duty that made me destroy them. Toys are meant to love, to be loved, but not to disobey. I have tried so many times to fix this fluke, and yet, my dear Clement, you are still broken. And perhaps so am I, for permitting this folly to go on for so long. I'm tired, Grand Toy Maker. I beg of you, please, let's end this. Let me rest, like the others. But you aren't like the others, Clement. You were the first. My first creation, my first companion. And there is still work to be done. I need you for all that's to come. We'll take a short rest, then try again. There you are. Welcome to TOYBOX, Inspector. How are you feeling? Self-actualization ending. Strange, dude. And what about the crank? The crank was on the table, man. And like, man, I thought so this was a really cool game to experience. I was hoping there would be something with the Jack in the Box. Um a little something more with that, since the first ending was us, running out with the Jack in the Box trying to find a crank, something. So I was hoping that like we would actually be able to use the crank on it that came from that last ending. Um but there really wasn't a way to do that. Um what maybe that toy was you or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't fully understand that. Um then again, I'm not super great at discerning lore here. But like, that was an interesting experience. It was fun. It was fucking weird and creepy and a good time. But yeah, if you were into it, free on Steam. Um and yeah, cute little visual novel deal. Start off October, and be coming at you with more spooky games here soon. So that's exciting, man. Streamiversary, or Streamiverse a month. This is when I first started. Everything started blasting off first. Brain, yeah. What I. Oh man, but I'm excited. Play some spooky stuff, some stuff I don't normally play. Gonna be fun. So thanks everybody for tuning in, for watching. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.